What's up, YouTube family? Now, when I first seen this shit, I was thinking the same thing everybody else was thinking. I'm like, why? Why? Why on earth? No, fuck that. Why in the fuck would you wear a shirt that says White Lives Matter? Now, we get it. We get it. We know all lives matter. Except pedophiles and people who hurt people and harm people and people who are cruel to people for no fucking reason. Yeah, their lives don't fucking matter, of course, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm being serious. We know that in general all lives matter, and we all know that Black Lives Matter is a bullshit ass organization. It's really an fucking undercover LGBT organization, which the LGBT organizations is also an undercover fucking pedophile movement, which is just designed. All this LGBT shit is really just designed to keep people soft, to keep them passive, and to keep them living in their little fantasy circus orgy instead of being strong militant leaders. So yeah, that's what the Black Lives Matter movement is really about. So we all know that the whole Black Lives Matter movement is a bunch of bullshit. So what does this mean? When you see fuck Candace Owens and your boy Kanye. Mr. Kanye went cuckoo for Kiki Kardashian West. But he never fails to amaze us, does he? With his shit. So I'm like, why? I mean, come on, because you wearing White Lives Matter is not proving anything. All it's doing is causing more controversy, this and this and that. And it's just, all it's going to do is make all the racist white people feel more justified for being racist. And it's going to get all these fucking snowflake ass lefty liberal motherfuckers. All it's going to do is make them want to fight even harder now. So I just said, man, why do this, man? Until my girl Candace Owens. Yo, listen, I got to do this, man. I don't do this often on here at all. Listen, Candace Owens, man, fuck, my steering wheel's gonna be on the way. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this facing down. Candace Owens, I salute you. I salute Candace Owens to the highest fucking degree. And she has a lot of my fucking respect right now. Yeah, like real shit, y'all. I know it's gonna sound funny, but hear me out. I put the link in the description. There is a video that she made, and she was addressing why she wore that shirt. Fuck, Kanye's just a fucking clown. I mean, the guy can run around butt naked, walking around on his hands, and it wouldn't surprise me if people say something, be like, bro, that's just Kanye being his normal self. So, I'm not even gonna get into why Kanye did it. Nobody knows why Kanye, like, why does Kanye do any fucking thing, honestly? I mean, he married fucking Kim Kardashian, for Christ's sakes, man. That should have been the, that's when we all knew he needs some fucking intervention. So anything he's doing after that is just pointless. But the reason Candace Owens wore that shirt, because I was confused and I was disappointed. First, let me get into Candace Owens a little bit. She is a black woman, very intelligent black woman. She's a conservative, Republican, right-wing black woman. So that makes her a target to be what they call a coon or an Uncle Tom, meaning a black person who wants to be white and who secretly wishes that they were white and who kind of hates their black heritage and they hate black culture and shit like that, and they're more like leaning towards the white side, and they usually always date white men, like Kamala Harris and Ketanji Jackson. But yeah, these type of women are usually, they are coons. I mean, I hate to say that. This is not really just to insult her. I do believe Candace Owens is one of those black women who do, she doesn't really like her black skin very much. I don't think she really appreciates her heritage and her history. And I know she hates black culture. She has made it clear she hates what they call black culture now, which really is no culture. It's the bunch of fucking degeneracy that was created by white people a lot. So, to be honest, I don't blame her. I understand why a lot of black people coon and why they become Uncle Toms, because here in America we got this narrative that in order to be black you got to be ghetto and everybody's just being ratchet and everybody's smoking blunts and being gangsta and just everything's just over hypersexualized and it's just all about violence and chaos and just being ignorant and not knowing how to read and shit like that, not trying to better yourself and being intellectual and things like that, and just being ghetto and ratchet. That's what black culture in America has become and has been for a long time. So Candace Owens, I understand why someone like her would separate herself from black people in America. So, I don't think I really don't, I don't value her as in the fact is like, oh yeah, she's such a strong, intelligent black woman. I don't think she claims being black like that. I really don't. I mean, she's smart, she acknowledges she's black versus like a man who thinks he's a fucking woman and wants other people to acknowledge him as that. She does acknowledge that she is an African-American woman. So, but I don't think I do think, like this is my personal opinion to what people consider being a coon. I do think she kind of fits into that. She has said some things like, like what about the James Madison and Lizzo playing the flute? She kind of said, she's disrespecting history and man, come on now. Now your ancestors were victims of his shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of just the enslavement of black people and any other kind of person. James Madison played a part in that, so you shouldn't be glorifying him. So like I say, I'm not here to point out all of Candace Owens' flaws. She's a human just like anybody else. I don't agree with everything she says, but I know she's been bashed especially like with the Democrat and the black community for being an Uncle Tom, and she hates black people. And to be honest, I actually started to think Candace Owens loves black people more than most black people. Because y'all, I'm telling you, man, watch this. I put the link. Go to the description of this video and click on the link and watch that video. All black people, white people too, but every black person needs to watch that video. And y'all need to be thanking Candace Owens right now. Y'all need to be thanking her. Because she did she did one of the most amazing public services that the world could ever do. So let me just explain. I said I'm not gonna give it away, but I want y'all to watch the video. This video is about you clicking on that link and watching that video. But just to give y'all a little introduction, basically she wore the shirt because she knew that everybody knows that she has a podcast on YouTube, and everybody knows that she's gonna talk about this. She talks about whatever is going on in the news, anything that's currently going on. She talks about it. And so of course we're all, man, listen, like if you're like me, if you're one of those people who pay attention like to the news and all the worldly events, you were sitting by your phone all day waiting on that little ding, waiting for that notification for Candace Owens to finally respond and address why she wore a shirt that says White Lives Matter. Why would she wear something like that? Not saying that white people's lives don't matter, but why would you wear a shirt like that knowing what? Yo, I'm telling you, man, I really underestimated her. I will not question none of her motives anymore. So she wore that shirt because she knew people were going to wait for her video to air so she can talk about it. Well, y'all, she made a video talking about it. In fact, the title was called White Lives Matter. So she really knew how to clickbait, how to get people to click. And in that video, y'all, she went in. All she did was talk about how negative black culture is being portrayed and how hypocritical it is that people are paying more attention to this instead of the fact that Cardi B is still promoting sex and prostitution to young girls. All these rappers, fucking Young Dolph, King Von, fucking Young Dirt, whoever the fuck, I don't even know these niggas' names. All these ignorant ass rappers talking about killing each other and all this shit. The abortions, the abortion rates. There are more black babies being aborted than there are black babies being born. I'm going to say that one more time. There are more black babies being aborted worldwide, but mostly here in the U.S. than there are black babies being born. This is a fucking problem, y'all. This is a big, huge problem. But nobody's talking about it. The Democrats don't give a fuck. When crack hit, there was a lot of Democratic politicians that was pushing that shit here. So she talked about all the negative things that's going on in black culture and all the things that black people don't never address amongst themselves. So she didn't wear that shirt because she's racist and because she feels like white people are more important than black people or to stir up racial controversy. She made that video because she wanted people to watch the video that she made. Because black people don't tend to fucking listen. So now that she got y'all's attention, y'all can maybe hear some truth. The fact that she may be like a coon and shit, if anything, that's good because maybe she's speaking more truth. Maybe we need some of that biased point of view from her, from somebody like her, because she kept it real, y'all. She talked about how the Democrats are fucking up this whole country. She talked about how black people are just fucking blatantly destroying themselves and how the Black Lives Matter movement was a fucking fraudulent movement. And just listen, y'all, I cannot give that video any better justice. It's a 28-minute long video. Watch it. It's just some of the best content you'll ever see, y'all. In the words of Joe Biden, if you don't watch that video, you ain't black. I can't stand that motherfucker. So listen, yeah, y'all. Man, shout out to Candace Owens, y'all, for what she said in this video. Go to the description, click on the link, watch the video, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.